He's doing, and in reference to the 1980s and the other times where they had kidnapped me in Hello Chicago, and when my mother was alive and my father was alive, there's history of information in reference to there was cops that my mother had in court that were there against these people. Those cops need to make YouTube videos, yeah, or some type of video in reference to when my mother had people in court that were law enforcement agents from, they just clamped on my mouth. It's another lawsuit right there, man. You nasty motherfucker, man. They just clamped. Now, that's fucking attempted murder, you fucking son of a bitch. And every time they do that, that motherfucker says, look at your teeth. There's x-rays of my teeth. That's what you're going to be prosecuted by. The x-rays. And the photographs of the years of your people doing this to me, government man. And then you trying to claim you thought it was disease? Did you, government man? You thought it was disease? I've never had a cavity in my entire fucking life. My mother and father and grandparents never had cavities either. So you need to get charged for diagnosis murder. Every fucking accusation you have ever made in reference to my anatomy, you need to get charged for diagnosis murder in reference to your accusations about my large penis. I was born with my large penis, you motherfucker. It's part of my life. It's part of my family history of who my parents are. You tried to steal penis size because you wanted to call somebody else's child. You damaged my teeth because you wanted to call me somebody else's child. You're wrong on everything, and you have to be prosecuted for violating my birth certificate, which is on television 24 fucking hours a day. Were you ever in the media? You are obligated to know the fucking information. They just clamped on the mouth again. They need to put you on trial for execution, government man. You think you're fucking funny too, don't you, you sick motherfucker? I want to see what you fucking look like. What your hygiene is. What your family history is. What your lifestyle has been. All these years that you've been terrorizing my life. All these years when you messed up your life and you mismanaged your life. You thought you'd steal from mine? Don't forget the timeline of all these people's accusations and all their activities and their crimes. You think you're funny, don't you, government man? How large do you think my nose is? Or what do you think the size of my nose is, government man? What's the profile of this person that you tried to accuse me of being some criminal? Need all the reference information of what these people have made up their accusations about. You need to show up in court, man. This is 100% attempts of murder. And the activities of these government people and their timeline and their extortion and fraud. These people was on record as extorting ransom money from my mother. In the court records of information and the hate club list of these people and their diagnosis murder crimes. Like, you think the American Dentist Association doesn't know that you're doing these things, government man? With your satellite crimes. Think you're fucking funny, don't you? All the funny things you think are funny. With your illegal satellite activity of beating people up that are prettier than you, or smarter than you, or that have bigger penises than you. This is America, land of the free. You're violating freedom laws and protection laws and rare genetic protection laws. And don't forget, in reference to rare protection or rare genetic protection laws, you're going to be prosecuted by those, government man. The medical industry has to prosecute you too for stealing DNA and stealing sperm, and your people trying to steal my penis, and whatever you stole, you must be prosecuted for. See, these people try to tuck it up all the time to try to hide that they tried to steal my penis. These people are always trying to play this puppet game of controlling a person's life and their helter-skelter games. You need to go into court, government, man. All your activities is treason in America. See, these people attack people, and then these government people try to claim that they were victims of somebody else's speech or words or something, when these people have been using satellites for over, 50 years? Some of these people, 45 years or something. Yeah, see. And it's the Nazi Party and their criminals and their Middle Eastern criminals. You people need to go into court, government, man. See, they try to pile shit on. They try to do one thing, then they try to do another thing, then they try to run you into the ground, then they try to mess up your looks. Need all your accusations, man. Time and dates, whatever you said. In reference to your accusations about me or your accusations about my parents. Have you been on TV before, man? You don't have no right denying my privileges or my benefits that I was supposed to have received. You have no right blocking me from my mother and father's estates. You thought that if you got into the media, you thought you'd get away with your lies. The state law outranks government. Treasury laws outrank government. This is attempted murder every single day, man. And your people need to get prosecuted for your crimes. In your diagnosis murder game, your people tried to call him somebody with a large penis. You thought it was unhealthy to have a large penis? No. Having a large penis is usually pretty healthy. In reference to natural history of things, you know. I was born with a large penis, and it's documented since the day I was born. And you need to show up in court, government freak. Better quit hitting me in the teeth. You're hitting me in the teeth right now. It's attempted murder every fucking day. And the timeline, again, of everything your people have said needs to go on record, government man.